Hello, my dear brothers and sisters. Welcome to Paradise. I'm Ismat. So, do you know the purpose of your life? I hear many people say that I know why I'm here. I am here to help humanity. And some people say I'm here to help animals. And some people say that I know, like ever since I was little, that my call is to help people. So that's why I became a doctor. So everyone is either looking for that purpose or have found their purpose here on earth. But is it true that this is why you are here on earth for? To serve a purpose by helping others? The truth is, no matter who you are, it's me, you, anyone, and everyone on this earth that we are here. We are all here, and all of our purpose is the same, is one, and that is to find our light. How do we find our light? Ever since we are born on this earth, all we know, all our knowing about ourselves is the person that we are, the human that we are. And that's all we know. We don't know anything beyond that. So the fact that we are a spiritual being, for us to know that, that's our light. But for us to know that we are light, we transition from our human self to the spiritual self through our what we know as our purpose on earth, through this helping, through our investment into helping others or helping animals or helping to care for the earth. This is how we are finding our truth as the light that we are. We are, by serving that purpose that we think we are here for, that is how we are finding ourselves. So how? So whenever we want to help someone or an animal or do something, bring something beautiful to this earth, what we are doing, we are finding our greatness. So for example, like let's say if I want to help people that are on the street, homeless people, or if I am a doctor, I'm saving lives. So I'm caring for them. So through caring, through loving, through that kindness, what we are becoming aware of is our identity as the kind, the loving, and the compassionate. All that are the truth, the virtue of our spiritual truth. That's what we are becoming aware of. So for me to know what it is to love, that I am love, for me to know that, I need to give someone that love. And for me to know that I'm a caring person, I need to care for a person or an animal or for this earth. So through these processes, we are finding our truth, our spiritual virtues, and we are finding our light. So essentially, we're serving that purpose to find our light. So is it true that we are not here to, that's not my purpose, that I became a doctor, I became a writer to help the world? And of course, each one of us that we are here on earth, we bring a gift to share with the world. In order for me to serve that purpose fully, I need to first find myself. You are capable of offering something grand when you are the grandeur. So, yes, you have been serving your purpose, but that was limited. All this time, everything that you did, you were limited by the conditions of this world. Everything had to be within those boundaries that we set in this world. Everything had to be fit in the matrix. So we are pretty much, even when we are doing everything and serving our purpose, we are walking between these two walls, and we are walking that way. That's our limitation, because that way we limit ourselves with our thinking and all that. But when you awaken, and then all those walls go down. You don't want any kind of boundaries. You want to be boundless, and you want to reach for the stars. So, and like I said, it's a process. So even though you become awakened and you are walking, you are still serving your purpose, but you are doing it in a way where you are not limited by anything of this world. So you are more, the gift that you came to share, you are more equipped now, because you don't have any limit. You are letting go of those limits, and you are walking towards a purpose, which is to find yourself completely. And then as you are going through it, you are bringing, as you are becoming aware of how to live this life, this new life as a spiritual being, and you are sharing with others your experience. How did you overcome that? Some people were engineers, some people were doctors, and then all of a sudden they are in this spiritual awakening. They feel they have no interest in those areas, and they feel like their calling is something different. Well, it can be something different. You could quit doing what you are doing if you no longer fit in those walls. You no longer want to be limited. Then you will leave those areas that you are working on. Even if you have not had your spiritual awakening, if you are wishing to break free from those things that are no longer making you happy, it is a great sign that you are not aligned with your higher truth, and your soul is urging you to surrender to your greatness. So this is how you are still serving your purpose that you thought you came here to serve. You are finding yourself, and you are still using that gift that God gave you, and you are sharing it with others in this boundless spiritual being that you are in this journey. What if you don't know your purpose? And those of us who don't know, you too are serving a purpose, and you are just not aware of it. Okay, but you are. Your sheer presence in this world is making a change, is making a difference. As imperfect, if you think that, you don't have any purpose, you are worthless, and whatever you are thinking, if you think that way, you are still serving a purpose. Just being who you are, that's all. Even if you're not doing anything, even if you are someone who is homeless, is still serving a purpose. Everyone is a reflection of us. Everything around us in this world, everything is speaking to us in certain way that we are not aware of, but everyone is bringing us a message. Everything that we see, everyone that we see, the way they are, the way things are, everything is bringing us a message about us. When you are awakened, then you will know what your life, all this time that you have been living, you have been being the way you are, what really that summed up to. You'll know one day. And so don't think that you are any less if you don't have that purpose, if you don't know what's your purpose, because like I said, you are a shining example for many, just being the way you are. the success that we are so seeking after, and all that we want in this life, want, we want this, we want that, and all that. These are just a hype, you know. These are just, this is how the world is right now. We are going after something, and we think that this is that we need to be successful, and with education, with bringing something to this world, with being the best YouTuber, and whatever that we think. But we are thinking that we have to be successful in something. Well, that's great. If that's our drive, that's great. But if you don't have that drive, that's also perfectly all right. Anyway, going back, so we are all serving a purpose in this world. No matter who you are and what you are doing, your life is important, no matter who you are. I just want you to know that how important you are in this world, how you are. The way I remember, I saw this movie a long time ago. So there was this big clock. I don't remember the name of that movie. This is what he was saying in this movie, that each part of that clock is needed for the clock to run. So if one part of that, one of the parts of that clock is not working, then the whole clock stops. So that's how we are. Each one of us, we are serving one single purpose and making this world go around. Even if you are just one screw somewhere in that watch, you are serving a purpose. Not everything has to be like in a form of moving, and you have to be successful and all that. And when we actually say that we want to be successful, the only success that we are seeking is to be successful, finding ourselves as the light being that we are, our truth as the spiritual being. And that's why we are so caught up with that word success, that we want to be successful. But the main idea behind it is that we just want to be successful finding our purpose here on earth. You are your life's greatest reward. So that's all for today, and so I will talk to you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you all.